Hey, good morning. Thank you for tuning in today again. Welcome to my channel. And if you haven't done, please subscribe and put on the notification bell. And today I have something cool because what do you think about being nervous or being excited? And I think those both go well together. And let me tell you why. Yesterday I was recording this video and I had to, do it a couple of times. One reason was I ran out of memory, and I hope I don't run out of memory today because I like. Ugh. And the other thing was I was nervous. I don't know why, but I was nervous to creating this video, and today I feel excited. So that's a whole different ball game. And if I'm excited, I cannot be nervous, right? So what is something that you're excited for, and do that, right? So yesterday I had a really cool conversation with one of the guys here from the event, and we talked about, you know, basically what he did, and it was really cool because I don't know if you heard about lifestyle design, and I don't really like the term, but the idea behind it is that, okay, you're gonna design your own lifestyle basically. And how many people, like too many people, they just follow their path that's been laid out by their parents or by their family, by their peers. And how many people do you know are like that, right? Like it's the majority of the population that just follow the standard path, go to school, go to university, and then get a job until you 65 or 67, and then you retire. I knew that was not for me, but I also didn't know about that term lifestyle design. I just knew I didn't want that. But the reason why I bring this up is because what this guy told me that he did is like after he sold his business, he was so fed up with this previous business that he wanted to do something else, but he didn't know exactly what he wanted to do. So he took a piece of paper, he took a notepad, and basically just 1 week, he went to somewhere like of the country, and just in 1 week he wrote everything down, everything that he wanted to do in his life. Like basically he created his own life. He designed his own life. And of course, there are circumstances in our lives that happen, right? But I believe that's the key in our life, that we can actually design our own life. And it's funny that he told me that because, I'm right now at this point that I want to sell my business and I want to start a new thing. I'm starting this new thing already with YouTube channel. And so it's funny that he told me that because I've done those things before. And I asked him, it's like, okay, yeah, but how do you deal with it then, that when you go along the way, like let's say you write your lifestyle, and then next year or next in 5 years it changes because there's something else coming to your path, right? So there's something that you want to, something else that you see like, okay, hey, but I created my life this way and now I want to create that way. And so this is very interesting what he said, because most people, and he imagined it like a dartboard, where you have the bullseye, the red circle, right? And he explained it like this. He said, most people have their bullseye, like the center of their life. They put their career. And he said, like, that's by default, because that's how society works, right? Like that's how we've been taught in school, is you put your career in the middle, and everything else around, like every circle around, is another layer. Like the circle around is like, okay, where you live, and then the next circle is, okay, who do you hang out with, or what do you eat, where do you eat, right? And so I thought it was very interesting because that's like how most people operate. They put their career in the middle. So where they study, where they go to school, where they what they're gonna do, who they are, right? Is in that circle. And so going back to the lifestyle design, what he did was, in that week where he wrote everything down, he put his lifestyle in the middle. So whatever he wanted to do, he just put that thing first. Like what is important to me, he asked himself. And he said, okay, yeah, I want to work, not work focused, but he's like, yeah, I want to live there. And then, okay, what do I need to do to sustain that lifestyle? Like, he wanted to travel the world. He's a digital nomad, like one of the first digital nomads, like who invented the whole term. And he's like, okay, I want to live abroad, I want to travel. So what kind of job can I do to support that lifestyle? And it completely changed the mindset of how most people think, right? Because now you're focused on, okay, what's the lifestyle? And how can I support that? So he put his lifestyle in the middle, that was travel. And then around it's like, okay, I like to work with entrepreneurs. So I'm going to start a consulting business helping entrepreneurs. And then around it, okay, I like this and this food, so I'm going to live there. Or like, see, it's completely changed. And I feel often that, and maybe that looks on the outside, that we as entrepreneurs, we are kind of spoiled. And why I say that is because, once we figure out the game of how to make money for our own, or how to, how to self-sustain, how to be self-sustained. And once we figure that out, we got so many options. Like when I was fine, the moment I was financial independence, it's like, okay, wow, now what, It's like, I did this. And then so many other options popped up. Like I feel I could do everything. And that's what I mean with, as entrepreneurs, we are spoiled because now we have all these options. Like, okay, now we can do this. Like, now we can do that. And there's a funny term for it. It's like the squirrel laser light syndrome or something. I don't know. But basically, like the laser lights you see, like, and then the squirrel is like following all these lights, because that's we, like, we are the squirrel as entrepreneurs, and so we follow this light. Like there's lasers everywhere, and like, oh, this is nice, that's nice, this, that. So that's why I believe that even if you're not an entrepreneur, I believe it's super important to know what you want. Like, take a week, or if you can, just a weekend, or spread it out across 2 weekends, and write down those things. I've done it myself in my life, because that's why it's funny. The guy who I talked with about this yesterday, it's funny that I looked at my own life, and I could see when my life, I wasn't even an entrepreneur yet, but I could see when my life changed, when I wrote down, what I actually really wanted. And maybe at that time it was still like career focused, for sure. But I knew that okay, I'm gonna switch my life, and I worked at the grocery store, and I wanted to learn sales. That was one of the major things. I wanted to be more social. I wanted to improve my social skills, and then I wrote everything down, and like, okay, what am I gonna do? My focus was learning, and then I focused on, okay, what can I do in my job, in my daily life, in my free time to grow, to be more social. And one of the things I did was actually also creating a YouTube channel, and it was terrible. It was like way more terrible than it is now. Even now, it's still terrible. But it's like those kind of things that helped me to sustain that lifestyle, or to sustain that that wish of becoming more social and becoming more outwards. So yeah, I can really see how that changed my life. And yeah, once there are other things coming up, it's like, yeah, of course you're gonna do other things, but you're still focused on that main circle, that bullseye, right? That's okay. What do I put in the middle? Is it career or is it lifestyle? And yeah, that's it. I thought I wanted to share that with you because I think it's really, really powerful. And yeah, why not do it for yourself, right? Why not write down? Just take a day, even if you cannot do like a week or a weekend. Just do a day. Like, we're so busy nowadays, but it's so important, because if we do like this, then the next step we'll make is based on a founded decision, like on our heart, like what we want, right? So yeah, I wanted to give you that. I'm here still in Riga, and today we go to the countryside because we're gonna go to a retreat center, and then it's where the real event starts to happen. If you don't know, I'm making this video like every day. I'm doing this because I want to improve my skills, and I want to help you guys. So that's why I give these tips and I give these ideas that I talk about. So I'm basically documenting my journey, and I'm really grateful. I'm thankful that you are here with me on the journey. So that's some love from me to you, and a big thank you. All right. So thank you for today. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like, and I'll see you on the next video. All right. God bless.